Hello and welcome to this short video in the series of the Hevylite. My name is Nuno Barbosa. I'm the Director of Scientific Affairs from Binding Site Ibéria, and today we will focus on immunoparesis and the role of Hevylite. So immunoparesis is considered a marker of a compromised immune system in patients with multiple myeloma, and it is defined as the reduction of one or more immunoglobulins not associated with the patient's specific myeloma isotype. This is, for instance, when IgA lambda multiple myeloma patient presents low levels of IgG or IgM immunoglobulins. However, with the introduction of the Hevylite assay, for the first time we can measure a much more specific type of immunoparesis, termed as isotype-matched immunoparesis or as Hevylite or HLC matched pair suppression. This means that we are now able to follow the amount of the polyclonal IgA kappa immunoglobulins secreted by the previous mentioned IgA lambda multiple myeloma patient. This phenomenon has demonstrated to be an independent risk factor for NGAS and smothered multiple myeloma patients' transformation, and has been associated to a higher risk of progression than classical immunoparesis in this group of asymptomatic patients. In multiple myeloma patients, another interesting finding that was recently described in a real-world study, including 150 newly diagnosed multiple myeloma patients, is that contrary to the classical immunoparesis, severe HLC matched pair suppression was an independent risk factor for bloodstream infections and early death. These results need to be validated in another independent cohorts, but they suggest that HLC assay may have a role in the selection of patients requiring preventive therapy to avoid infections. With respect to the treatment monitoring setting and the analysis of sequential samples during treatment, some clinical cases have shown that HLC matched pair suppression was observed prior to the appearance of the monoclonal protein by serum protein electrophoresis and immunofixation, meaning that HLC matched pair suppression might precede the monoclonal protein expansion. This finding suggests an important role of HLC matched pair suppression as an early biomarker of relapse. Therefore, observing the evolution of HLC matched pair suppression in every patient visit could lead to an early detection of relapses when compared with conventional electrophoretic methods. However, confirming these findings in a larger cohort of patients is of extreme importance, since early detection of relapses to avoid clinical complications could lead to an early therapeutic intervention. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to welcome you on our next video in the series about Hevylite. In the meantime, if you would like further information, please contact us or visit the Binding Site website.